Welcome to lesson 3. This is all about positive self-talk and visualization. So when I'm talking about positive self-talk, I mean literally talking to yourself in a positive way. And I know maybe this might sound stupid, but when you rehearse saying positive things in your mind and even like physically saying it out loud into the mirror, you're mentally rehearsing those words. So when you're hearing those words, you're thinking about those words, the energy of that word actually comes into the energy of your body. So when you're thinking about something amazing, you're thinking about yourself, what you can achieve, how you want to feel, then your body is going to naturally create those chemicals, and you will just generally feel more uplifted from that positive self-talk. It's also going to help you be aware of your negative thoughts that you have. And when you can actually be aware and recognize these negative thoughts, then you can try to change them into positive ones. Understand that you're angry. Understand why you're angry. Understand if it's necessary to be angry about that situation. If it's not, then quickly just forget about it and change. Go back to being positive. If there is a good reason why you're angry, then try to understand how you can change that situation so you're not angry about it, but you reflect on it and then change something else. So you change the way you feel and you change the situation. And this is going to help you obtain more of a positive attitude. Positive self-talk is also going to help you overcome self-doubt. For me personally, when I was preparing for my Muay Thai fights, the night before or a couple of days before the fight, I would maybe think to myself, I'm not strong enough, I didn't train hard enough, I'm not going to win, blah, blah, blah. So really doubting myself. But I would change my mentality and I would say, no, you've trained hard, you've eaten well, you're strong, you're fit, you can do this, all right? So I would change the way I think and I would repeat it multiple times to myself. And then straight away I would feel that adrenaline rush, and then I would actually feel like, okay, yes, let's go, I can't wait to fight. Then I'd have to go to bed and sleep. So on that side wasn't really good. But yeah, so just doing that positive self-talk is going to help you overcome doubts about yourself and get rid of them. Because if you doubt yourself, you're not really going to help yourself with anything. And this is also going to help you reduce anxiety and stresses, because you're releasing all those negative thoughts, you're releasing that negative energy, and you can focus on the positive stuff. Right, moving on to visualization. Now, this is something that I've discovered through martial arts. It's really helpful in retaining information. So when I say visualization, I mainly am talking about mental rehearsal, creating mental images in your head about a task or about a movement, or if you're learning a language, mentally visualizing that thing in your head. When you're doing this, you're producing new neurons that are building onto this neural circuit, and this is actually going to send messages to your body, and it's like you're physically rehearsing that movement or physically writing down that word, those letters. So when you're mentally rehearsing it in your head, your brain is actually sending those signals to your body as well, creating those neural circuits. So if there was like a specific Muay Thai move where I had to kick and I had to make sure my thumb was swinging down when I would kick, then in my head I would keep kicking and making sure my thumb was down. Next day I would go training, boom, it happens so naturally. Every single kick, my thumb is going down. So mental rehearsal is something that's really going to help you retain information physically and from mentally. Visualization is also good to help you build confidence. When I would start to get anxious or worried about my upcoming fights, I would just visualize winning. I would visualize that feeling after the fight where I've won. I've made my trainers proud, I've made my friends proud, my family proud, and I've made myself proud. And I would think about how that would look like and how that would feel. And that alone would make me feel excited, and it would uplift me, and it would give me the confidence to feel like, okay, yes, I can do this fight, I'm ready. So you can use that for like any situation. If you have any kind of show or performance or speech that you're doing, use this visualization of the good outcome after the performance. And this is going to help you boost your confidence. It is also going to help you reduce stress and help you relax in the way where you're constantly thinking positive images in your head. And this is just going to immerse calm feelings into your body. When you're picturing positive images, your brain is going to be making neurochemicals that are going to be sent to the rest of your body, and it's going to induce this kind of relaxed, happy state. And you're going to feel it physically, you're going to feel it mentally. So now that you understand what self-talk and visualization is, you can combine them together and add them to your daily routine. Like I said, if you want to be disciplined, you need to establish a routine so you can stay committed to achieving your goals. And this is really going to help you every day. If you think about your goals, think what it's going to feel like when you achieve your successes, and that's going to help. It's going to help give you your drive, and it's going to help you stay confident in everything that you do. So that was the end of the lesson. I'll see you in the next one. I elbow for literally everything.